Hello and welcome back to this next episode of Oxygen Not Included, where we are going to be continuing where we left off. As always, the thing is, last time this one went to the next cycle of its. So we will need to find another solution for our power, because I don't think we have enough gas in here to actually draining this. To be quite honest, we do have some time, so I don't think it will be that bad, to be quite honest, but we will need to do something about it. And there we got two sources basically. We got this gas room where we can start getting this stick, do everything around it. I think that's a good idea in some ways, but in a lot of other ways I actually think it's a bad idea. The reason why I think it's a bad idea is quite simple. Actually, and that is because it's only going to give us so much energy, and I don't know if this is dormant, or actually I do know it's dormant, but and I don't know when it will get up back on. Instead, I think we will go down here, and we will simply just start digging a lot of things out here. So I think that's the right thing to do, and because we are starting to kind of run low on copper, I will change our wire to gold. Because I'm digging down here, it's very simple. I want to make this make a reservoir here of our crude oil. There's a lot of over here, there's some here, we got plenty, so that's not an issue in any way. But we will, but I want it to be in a location where I can just get it up. So I will dig it. I will have it down here. And we just want a pump, basically. And I don't know how hot this is going to be. I'm guessing it's not going to get that much hotter than this, but because I basically don't know, I have no idea. We'll need a pump that can withstand more that, and the pump we basically got enough, so I think we will just make it out of steel, basically. So let's put that in. Now, the other thing is that there is going to be, because we are going to have two problems in this by doing this basically. Sure, right now there's heat coming up here. This is going to be our saving grade for it, because I made a mistake. I made this out of insulating type, but I actually want this cool area to just be a buffer zone, so to speak, about for here. That way I don't really need to think that much about the air that comes down here. No, the heat that comes up here, from up here. I think that will be a good call to do it like that. The next thing is, because we want to use crude oil to make. Okay, who's making a mess, and why are you making a mess? Oh, okay, so I didn't see that coming, to be quite honest. All of these pipe is filled to the brim because we are pumping all of this up. Well, that's not good. Well, it's very simple. We are cutting this one off. We are actually going to cut this one off. And then we are going to be hoping that this vent is going to... We could, because we got so much, we could actually just start producing reed fibers. That would start draining this area probably a little bit. Probably not enough, fast enough, but it would definitely help. Well, that's a mess, and that's going to continue being a mess from now on. Well, now that let's get back to this. So the next thing is we want our oil refinery, and we just want it here. It's not like it's and then we want, of course, to have power, and we want to have some and then well, let's just do this, and this. And then liquid reservoir. I can turn it around, but this is only going to be temporary, so okay, so next activation is that's salt water. We don't really care about that. Then we are going to be doing something like this, and I know it's bad, but we will have to make some kind of base for our maybe we should actually just turn it like that and then cancel this, because the power generator, if we go in here and say a petroleum power generator, it's quite big actually. And the thing is, this one will make polluted water. And well, that's both good and bad, but let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So basically there's enough room. It's not going to be actually let's just start by draining it actually, because I don't like that we got all this salt water here, to be quite honest, but shit happens sometimes. Because we need to filter this out. We can we simply can't have that. Well, we got a new print. Let's just reject it. And we are going to be uprooting these I don't think it's necessary anymore. And then we are going to say mealwood, they are using that. What about the because I'm pretty sure we got a lot of blood awesome seeds. We got 100 of them. And the thing is that it's sustainable to just keep growing them. That's the thing. Okay, so this is still over pressure, but I sure hope that it will soon get and then we can take our we want of course we want a smart battery down here too, and then we want some automation. And then the plumbing aspect of it. And the power aspect of this. There are two reasons for I think this is a good way to do it. I basically don't know, to be quite honest. Everything is basically just a test because I have tried different things but this thing here, if we go into our refinery and the oil, then it says it needs some crude oil, use power, I get some petroleum and I get some natural gas. That's great. The natural gas, well, it's going to be sitting around here and then basically just build up. It's not a problem at all, but it won't come with any problems in that regard, that it's but the petroleum generator for our power supply, that's a totally different story. It takes some liquid and we get a lot of power. We got some carbon dioxide. That's not a big issue, to be quite honest, but we get the polluted water. The polluted water is actually an issue because I don't want it to get down here. That's why I made this small. I should be able to do quite a few liters there. And the carbon, it will just basically just end up sinking down here, go down here, and where we will have these slitchets, and they actually eat carbon dioxide. So it doesn't really matter that we actually have Okay. I think maybe we should set that down to 0 because it looks like he's just burning through it just to burn through it, because this one can actually only hold 100. How does it look with our plumbing situation? Basically it looks like crap still. But it's getting better. Let's see if we have something interesting over here. Okay, I think maybe just deconstruct this. No need to just waste copper just to waste copper. So probably just turn on and turn on and turn on and turn on. And that's I don't really think there is a big thing to this if we go into our automation. Because basically there's no power to this. But it's just to show how you can do things actually. Because if I say, well, then this one should. Because, well, you had this battery over here basically. But since there was no power on it, it doesn't really matter. let's make 100. And let's try to clean some of this mess up. And let's try to clean this up and that up. Do we have other places that it's a problem? Doesn't look like it. Invalid construction location. Well, not like we actually care about that right now. But how much water can we expect this? Average output is about a little bit of. Okay, well, that might be good, that might be bad, I actually don't know right now. What I do know is that I think I will be using this coal slush geyser. Probably to get some more petroleum out. I think that would be the best call in our best interest. Well, we got a overheat. Well, it's over there. We got a print. We're just going to take this one. Sweep all of that out. Up. And then maybe we should try to get some of this out. So then we got another geyser over there, so that's wonderful. Okay, so it looks like we basically don't get produced enough. The air is taking too long basically to get produced. It's not like there is a lot of air in here per se, but maybe we should just get one more of these that way, because these four outperform this one, these two. So let's they will not be able to build it because it's closed off, obviously, but we will plan it so that when we want to connect all this, it's just a matter of enter the room, and then that's it. So, and then we want some liquid pumps here. Yeah. So that's all it's going to take. So let's deconstruct this, then put construction, because that's all it is, on 9, because they are going to break this down. When they do that, they will just focusing on building this ASAP. Or at least they should be building it fast. Because I actually think it would be better if we got all these gaps here, and that's because there's not enough oxygen in here, as you can. I would think that's the reason, at least. Because no matter where we look, it's not like there's that the gas has been built up. And then we will just take the damage as it is. It's building in a location. Construction. How does it look? Well, it looks like we are back in business at the in this regard. Well, I actually thought it was airflow tied, but well, who cares? They just needs to be on something. blossom seed. Well, let's build one. Oh, deconstruct that. I don't want to look at that anymore. So let's see. Well, I do think it has become smaller. The gaps. Oh, I got a new. Well, we might as well just can deconstruct this. The steam vent. So okay. Well, I think we can use that. But we need to do some prep work to use it. We should be able to use that steam in a steam turbine. It will take some time, obviously, but let's just deconstruct all of this. There's no need for it. And then we got another. Well, we got a lot of different vents down here, so okay, how does it well, I think we should get that one out and running. So how does it look with this? This is cold. That sure looks like it's cold. The question is whether it can actually cool this area down as much as I want it to. But obviously that is a different kind of story. Let's I thought I had a slitcher here. Did it die or something? It must have died. Oh, looks like I should watch out for these because looks like if I don't watch out for what I do, then I'm going to kill them, and I really want to keep them alive. Now the next question is, we got this saw gas here. What does this say actually? Soy is a hydrocarbon gas containing hydrocarbon. It is produced by highly heat petroleum. The resource condensated. Yeah, well. Oh, I don't like that at all. So now, this one has no outlet because we haven't add one. So it must have power. This must have power. And this one should be set at 90, and because this should be the last thing to activate at all time, we will set that to 10. Our hydrogen up here is set to 50. Well, maybe we should set it to 60%. And our is set to 40. So basically it should be that this is going to be working first, but for some reason it's not. Then this one should be working, but for some reason, because maybe it's because it never actually has been Is it because it's not? Well, there is some activation. Obviously, I don't know. Well, the theory is that it should not be a problem, but sometimes game mechanics and stuff like that is not built for what I think. Well, let's just try to dig this out. That should be enough to see what type of geyser this is. It would be nice if it was crude oil, that geyser. It kind of fits right in where because we are down here. This one basically doesn't. So now this is okay. So plumbing, it's actually been significant. Well, it does go in. Well, I don't know. The next thing we need to be working on is going to be our plastic. And it's an aluminium volcano, so not the one we want, obviously, down here. So we got a hot steam, we got a aluminium volcano, and we got a okay, there is some kind of, never seen that before. It's too large. Well, anyways, we come to the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this one is going to get turned on soon, to be quite honest, so that I know that it's working, but I'm pretty sure that will come in time. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!